Then I'll figure that out. OK, on va commencer avec les prières. OK. On va commencer avec le Notre Père et après 10 Je vous salue Marie, on va finir avec Salut aux reines. OK. So let's have, okay, I'm going to have all the Deutschmans do Le Notre Père, and Catherine and Anna take turns with the Je vous salue Marie, okay? And then we'll all do together Salut aux reines, okay? Allons-y, let's go. Toutes les Deutschmen. So you do the Our Father.
Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen.
Amen.
Notre Père qui es aux cieux, que ton nom soit sanctifié, que ton règne vienne, que ton volonté soit faite sur la terre comme au ciel. Donne-nous aujourd'hui notre pain de ce jour. Pardonne-nous nos offenses, comme nous pardonnons aussi à ceux qui nous ont offensés. Et ne nous soumets pas à la tentation, mais délivre-nous du mal. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni. Sainte Marie,
Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen. All of us can do that, just like we would with a recitation. Okay, go ahead. Vas-y.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce. Le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie,
Marie,
Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs, maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen.
Je vous salue Marie, pleine de grâce, le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni.
Sainte Marie, Mère de Dieu, priez pour nous pauvres pécheurs, maintenant et à l'heure de notre mort. Amen. Salut, Reine, Mère de miséricorde, notre vie, notre douceur et notre espérance. Enfant d'Ève, malheureux exilés, nous élevons nos cris vers vous. Nous soupirons vers vous, gémissons et pleurons dans cette vallée de larmes. Ô notre avocat, tournez donc vers nous vos regards miséricordieux et au sortir de cet exil, montrez-nous Jésus, le fruit béni de vos entrailles, ô clément, ô charitable, ô douce Vierge Marie. Priez pour nous, Sainte Mère de Dieu, afin que nous devions dignes des promesses de Jésus-Christ. Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. Ainsi soit-il. Okay, pas mal. All right. Okay, we have this. We are in classroom. Okay, we have a bunch of things here. Let us go back. Alrighty. So first, today, okay, let's do our dictate. I wrote it down. My lesson plan is right here. And then, what did I put down? I think page... I had a good dictate. Hold on, I had it here. Give me 1 second. Here. That's not bad. 1 more minute, because I saw one. I said, "Oh, that's really good." Okay, hold on. That's that. Choix des secs plastiques et des secs. Choix des secs. Ah, here it is. Okay. Est-ce que tout le monde sont prêts? Is everybody ready?
Catherine is grabbing something, so she's going to be a second.
Okay. Jamie. Okay, let me go over here. Jamie, es-tu prête? Presque. Parfait. Okay.
Mrs. Stephens, can you tell me what page it is?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ariana. Page 100 on the left where it says flash culture. I've been using those for the dictates. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Pas de quoi. Il n'y a pas de quoi. Pas de problème. Prête? Maintenant, est-ce que tout le monde, non, c'est est-ce que tout le monde est prêt? Est-ce que tous les étudiants sont prêts? Everybody ready? Amy, ça va? You ready?
Just about.
Okay, not quite. Okay. Encore 1 minute. D'accord. Ariana, when you finish, go ahead and do the one on 96. 96. 96. Do that one too. Okay. Puis-je commencer? May I start?
Do you want me to just copy the other one on 96?
Yes, and if you, yes, and I think that'll be about the right time. That'll be about enough. Okay,
All right.
okay. Je commence maintenant. I'm going to start. Okay. Au Québec, au Québec, on peut utiliser un chariot dans les supermarchés, comme aux États-Unis. Au Québec, on peut utiliser un chariot dans les supermarchés, comme aux États-Unis. Troisième fois, third time. Au Québec, on peut utiliser un chariot dans les supermarchés, comme aux États-Unis. Mais c'est différent en France. Mais c'est différent en France. Mais c'est différent en France. La plupart des supermarchés ont un système de consigne. La plupart des supermarchés ont un système de consigne. La plupart des supermarchés ont un système de consigne. Pour que les personnes remettent en place, pour que les personnes remettent en place, pour que les personnes remettent en place. Les chariots au lieu. Les chariots au lieu. Le lieu. Les chariots au lieu. De les laisser au, pardon, de les laisser sur le parking. De les laisser sur le parking. De les laisser sur le parking. Pour prendre un chariot, les clients déposent. Pour prendre un chariot, le client dépose. Pour prendre un chariot, le client dépose. Une pièce dans euro. En une pièce dans euro. Une pièce dans euro. Dans un boîtier. Dans un boîtier. Dans un boîtier. Et le client la répond quand il remet le chariot en place. Et le client la répond quand il remet le chariot en place. Et le client la répond quand il remet le chariot en place. I'm going to read the whole thing again. Au Québec, on peut utiliser un chariot dans les supermarchés, comme aux États-Unis, mais c'est différent en France. La plupart des supermarchés ont un système de consigne pour les personnes remettre en place les chariots au lieu de les laisser sur le parking. Pour prendre un chariot, le client dépose une pièce dans euro dans un boîtier et le client la répond quand il remet le chariot en place. Last time, I'm going to read the whole thing. Au Québec, on peut utiliser un chariot dans les supermarchés comme aux États-Unis, mais c'est différent en France. La plupart des supermarchés ont un système de consigne pour que les personnes remettent en place les chariots au lieu de les laisser sur le parking. Pour prendre un chariot, le client dépose une pièce dans euro dans un boîtier et le client la répond quand il remet le chariot en place. Okay, wait a minute. Jamie, do you have any idea what the subject is of this dictate? I'm going to give her a second. Yep, that's true. Absolutely. Okay. Catherine, do you have any other, sorry. And hopefully Anna wrote that down. Anna and Ariana. Catherine, can you tell me one more thing about this? What else do you understand this dictate is talking about?
Well, supermarché would be some sort of market, right?
Supermarket. Good.
Store.
Good job. Anything? Okay. Any of the Deutschmans? What is this about? What's the topic here?
It's about in Europe, you have carts like at Aldi where you have to put a coin in before
Exactly.
you use it.
All over Europe. And the coin is a euro. The euro is about $1. So it's not like a quarter, it's $1. It's all over. When we were visiting Poland, we saw a Carrefour, which I told my husband, we were just outside Krakow. And I told my husband, I said, oh, Carrefour, that's a supermarket. I remember it from France. I mean, a long time ago. And we got there and I said, I forgot they have that system. So I had to play charades we didn't have any coins to get a euro so that we could get the cart free the cart. But yes, now it's more common. It's just like that. Okay, let's see if we can translate it. Okay, so was that Luke or Damien? I can never tell which one. Sound like Damien, but it could have been Luke.
That was Damien.
Okay, I thought it was Damien. Good. Luke, translate the first. Okay, wait a second. Go ahead and check your answers for 2 minutes, and then let's translate it. And boîtier has more, they have case, but boîtier has other meanings. So I'm just going to look at boîtier because I remember using that a lot. Boîtier. 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 Huh, that's weird. Oh, yeah, there it is. No. Yeah, there it is. Huh. This dictionary has boîtier as a surgeon's case of instruments. I think boîtier usually means some sort, like they have the little case, but boîtier usually means, I think, any kind of little box. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it can mean housing, has a bunch of different words. It can boîtier, habillement, habitat, case, box. Yeah, box, boîtier usually just means some sort of little box. Look here again, case, and they're talking about that little box that's on the cart, like at Aldi's. Okay, Luke, give us the first phrase where we have au Québec. The whole sentence, it is.
Au Québec, on peut utiliser un chariot dans les supermarchés comme aux États-Unis.
Okay, then what does that mean? Good.
In Quebec, you use grocery carts at the supermarkets like you do in the United States.
And it's on peut utiliser. On peut means one may, one can. It's actually, when I say puis-je, it means may I. One can use. Exactement. Okay, Damien, the next part of that, mais c'est différent en France.
But it's different in France.
Okay, so Catherine, la plupart. Oh, wait a minute. I need you to say it again. Okay, mais c'est différent en France.
Say it in French.
Oui, exactement.
Mais c'est différent en France.
Okay, Catherine, say it in French all the way down to consigne. Read it and then tell me what it says.
La plupart des supermarchés ont un système de consigne.
Consigne. This is another one. Consigne. Okie doke. What's that mean? Do you remember what the word la plupart?
No.
Okay. The most, the majority, or really, I mean, la plupart really means more like most. Okay, Jamie, I'm going to have you translate where it says at the very bottom, dans euro, dans un boîtier, et le client, the front, wait a minute, actually, et le client la répond quand il remet le chariot en place. From where it says, et le client, I'll have you translate that. Okay. So it's the majority des supermarchés.
The majority of stores have a system, a deposit system.
Exactement. Okie dokie. So who are we? Because Jamie's going to translate that. So Anna just wrote it out. Good. Pour les personnes. Okay, go ahead, Luke. Pour les personnes remettre en place. pour que les personnes remettent en place. Go ahead, say it and translate it.
Pour que les personnes remettent en place. When a person puts it back in place.
For people, and pour que is for that the persons remit or replace or remit en place, bring back in place. Again, we would translate it for people to put them to, for people to remit or for people to replace. Okay. Les chariots ont lieu de les laisser sur le parking. Go ahead. Read it first, Damien, and then tell me. Les chariots ont lieu de les laisser sur le parking.
Les chariots au lieu de les laisser sur le parking.
Okay. Et qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? What does that mean?
The chariots are in a place on the parking lot.
Okay. En place. The chariots are buggies or what is it? What's another word that they use that in England for
Trolleys.
trolleys? Trolley, buggy, we would say cart. The carts to remettre en place, that means to put in place or to bring back and put them in the right place. Les chariots, the buggies, the carts, au lieu, to the place, de les laisser, of leaving them, sur le parking, au lieu de, oh no, in place of leaving them in the parking lot.
Oh,
sur le parking. Okay. All right, Catherine. Pour prendre un chariot, les clients déposent.
Pour prendre un chariot, les clients déposent.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? What's that mean? Do you remember what prendre is? That's to take.
So would it be to take the carts back?
To take a cart. In fact, we would, with pour prendre, we would translate it as in order to take a cart.
In order to take the cart, what is client?
Client.
Oh, the client must put.
Deposits, yeah.
Do you want me to keep going or?
Oh, pardon. Okay. Une pièce d'un euro dans un boîtier. They have to deposit a piece or a single euro dans un boîtier they have it as case, but it's in a little box. Boîtier is usually generally means some sort of box. Boîtier in a box. Okay. Jamie. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Et les clients la répondent quand il remet le chariot en place. She'll have that in a second for us. In fact, she might have it now. Let's look. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have any messages. Whenever she gets that, give her a second. Close, very close. So what we have here at the end, and the client la répond quand il remet les chariots en place. The client retakes it when he remits, or it's puts. He puts the buggy back in place. That's what they're saying here. It's just like the Aldi system with a quarter, only there it's a euro. Okay, while we're on this page, look at the top where it has placement of object pronouns. Remember I told you one nasty that we have to cover in certain is going to be pronouns, and there are so many different kinds of pronouns in French. This one's really useful. Look where it says here, we have direct and indirect pronouns and their placement, direct before indirect. Here we have, right here, we have here at the top, we have personal pronouns, me, te, nous, vous, etc. Go before direct object pronouns, indirect object pronouns, and two other things we're going to see, e and en, okay? Like, and in that same box, right in the middle of the page, okay? So we have, you notice too, for number one, this is the order. This is a really good one. You may want to box it in or highlight it in your book. That's fine, because it's showing you the personal pronoun, then we have the direct object pronoun, indirect object pronoun, and two others called e and en, which we're going to see today, okay? So when they're conjugated, this is how they go. Tu peux me donner des phrases. Tu peux me donner des phrases. Okay, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Let's see. Catherine. Okay. Tu peux me donner des phrases?
What is peu again?
Peut is part of pouvoir, which means you can. It's a second person singular. You can.
You can.
And this is a program. Okay. Me means to me, to you, which is second person singular. Nous, to us, vous, to you, plural or formal. Go ahead. Tu peux me donner des phrases? I can help you. Go ahead. Give it a shot. What parts do you know?
I know tu peux and de. I'm blanking on phrase. I feel
Okay.
something
Go ahead.
like fruit.
It is fruit. What kind of fruit do you think it is?
Let's see. Is it strawberries?
Sure is. And all it says is, can you give me the strawberries? That's all it's asking here. Tu peux, you can, but it really means, can you give me the strawberries?
Okay.
Tu peux me donner. It literally is, you can to me give des phrases. In fact, that's another good point. Pouvoir, je peux, tu peux, il peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils peuvent. So what you can, when you have that, okay, tu peux, you can, me, to me. You notice you're using the infinitive, just like when we have the immediate future, je vais aller. You use the je vais, remember we're going to be using, and then we have our infinitive. Same thing here. Tu peux, this is another one in casual speaking. We use that sort of thing a lot in French. Tu peux me donner. So we aren't using immediate future. We're just saying right now, hey, can you hand me over the strawberries? Tu peux me donner des fraises. Okay. Bien sûr, t'en donne. Next one is sure. I am giving them to you. We're going to go through e and en in a minute. Vous achetez des baguettes à la boulangerie. You buy baguettes at the bread store, at the bakery? Oui, je les y achète. Right here we have, yes, they, there, buy. In other words, yeah, I'm going to go buy them there. We would say that, yes, I'm going to go buy them there. They would say, oui, je les y achète. That is super hard for us, are all these stinking types of pronouns. But the big thing right now is look at right here this second. Just look at the order. Personal, me, tu, nu, vu, all those. Personal pronouns first, direct object next, indirect object, and then we have e, a, en, and we're going to look at that. All right, so back to the beginning of chapter 3. In fact, I want you to go all the way to 76. Soissons says, and we will not have class again until the 31st of January. Because Mr. Stevens and I we're meeting our son in Rome, and we're going to go to Italy from the 14th all the way to the 24th. So here's what I want you to do. We're going to get through I looked at chapter 3, and I think I'm still good. Okay, let me show you what we have here. I looked at chapter 3. And look at the bottom. You have this on your page, correct? If you're on page Soissons says, right? And you have this information at the bottom of these pages, correct?
We have the part that says Geo quiz, but we don't have all the questions.
You do not have, okay, you don't have all the questions. Okay, that's why I put them here, but they have the answers here too, okay? Okay, here's what I want you to work on. First, I want you to make vocab cards because there are a zillion, but a lot of them are going to be reviewed because there's a ton of food ones in this one. Hold on, let me look. Double check again. Chapter 3. There's the grammar. Let me double check that. Pretty sure it's shopping. We did quite a bit of shopping last year. Yes. We'll look at that again. We'll look at that again on, 113. But a lot of it, there's a few new words like le chariot, which we just did, which is your buggy, shopping cart. But we have a ton on food words. So this is a good one for me to leave you. So I want you to make your vocab cards for 3. And here's what we're going to be doing. So let me just put in, let me tell you what we're going to do. Let's put this in. What are we doing? Let me just go here. Hold on. Here, edit. So what are we doing? Number what? Prayers dictate. Okay, good. What are we working on while we are? Okay, number 1, make sure you do your vocabulary. Okay, wait a minute. I have it right here. Chapitre 3, vocabulaire and grammar. We're going to go through that. Now, the project I really want you to work on is just let's get the reading. How about we do that? I thought instead, let's work on the vocabulary, and I'm going to leave you some grammar. And I think that's going to be plenty because I've got one thing to show you. So we have here, you do not have the questions. Here are the questions. What I'd like you to do is read over chapter 3. And by read over, I mean literally that. I don't mean you read every single thing. So at the top here, though, at the top on your paper, there's quite a few different facts. They're suggesting things like have kids do the mapping. I don't know. It would be great. If I had 5 days a week, yes, we'd be mapping. But we have our questions here, but they also have the answers. What I'd like you to do is what are the questions? What are they actually? Okay, now, so that's what we're looking at these. I just put the pictures in so you know what we're talking about. The other thing that I liked in this is they had a ton of recipes, and I never know for sure if you have these or not. So and then back over here, they have, I don't think you have this, right? Do you have this on the La Gastronomie? This is on the next page. I don't know. I don't have a student copy, so I can't see what you have and what I have.
We don't have it.
Okay, perfect. Good. That's why I'm glad I took pictures then. So I put these here, which it's still, there was just a little bit of a glare, but I think you can kind of read it. And what they did is they had some interesting facts again. Just like all over Canada, you're going to have a lot about l'érable. Do you remember what l'érable is?
No.
L'érable is maple syrup. There's a lot about maple syrup because of Canada. It's a big product. Okay, I don't know if you have this or not, tarte aux œufs. I want you to look at the recipes. We'll figure out what you want to make. Like again, we could even try crème brûlée, but they have crème brûlée à l'érable. This is with maple syrup. Crème brûlée is kind of fun. You have like a sugar coat at the top. And this is another recipe. This is when I look at that and decide if this is something you want to make, which is maple syrup sugar lollipops. Okay. So what I want you to do, have finished, is as much as possible, take a look, and think I did, this was the one we're going to do the dictate. Yes. So I told myself I'm going to do that dictate. Yay. Made myself a note. What was this? Let me just make sure. What is this? Okay. Gratin au deux poires. Good. It's all in French. The whole recipe's in French. So I want you to look at recipes with the idea of next time we can figure out a cooking. Now, here from your book, Vocabulary Grammar, we're going to look at the vocabulary in a second. I found something here. This is the double pronouns, order of the double pronouns. Same thing again. The subject pronoun, like je. This is subject pronoun, je. Or the subject pronoun could be nous. And here's some examples, okay? Il me les montre, okay? He, to me, them, shows. We say he's showing them to me, but this is the order you do that in French, because remember we said these stinking pronouns are a bear. The subject pronoun is je, tu, il, nous, vous, il, okay? So here we have he, to me, them, gives, okay? I, it, to him, have given. I gave it to him, but it literally means I, subject pronoun, it, I gave it. So this is your direct object, to him, okay, have given. I gave it to him. Okay, it's even worse when it's negative. Ne la leur envoie pas. Don't it to them mail. And we remember we had to have the ne with the pas. So this is a nightmare. Ne la leur envoie pas. Don't send it to them. Okay, and here we go. Il y en aura beaucoup. Il y a means there is. Il y en, there again, there will, okay. There will be many of them. There will, of them, will be many. We would say there'll be a lot of them. Okay, so two pronouns is generally the limit. However, occasionally, and in the book it has it. Go back to page 100. Pretty sure it was 100. Page 100. Okay, they have here, oui, il y en a. In the book, it tells you they don't say il y en a very often. Il y en a. There are some of them, but they do say that. Il y en a. Yes, they do say that quite a bit. Yeah, there's some of them. Right over there. Just like we would. Yeah, there's some. That there's il y en a. Yeah, there's some of those. Okay, so here's what I want to show you. That just this, I left this in because you're going to see they had good examples of how to put the stinking pronouns in. This is one of those things that take tremendous practice, especially when you try to do the negation. Ne la leur envoie pas. Don't give that, again, don't send that to them. Now, what I have also, which is fantastic, I found this. It has grammar drills, period. So, and in these grammar drills, okay, wait a minute. I need to go through. Yes. And here we have.
How many pages is it?
This 300.
Oh, so it's a book.
Somebody, yeah, and I looked at the, I think as long as I'm just using it, I looked at this too because it's a McGraw book. It's a McGraw ebook, and I think I'm okay just using it because I was looking at it with in term. Again, I'm not saying this is mine, but I found this McGraw ebook. And because it's a McGraw, that's a big publisher. I think what they, when I taught, what we used to get from the publishers, we would get literally a huge box of supplements. I suspect this was one of those teacher supplements, but it's excellent. So what we have here is we can use some of this for our drills. Things like partitive adjectives, okay? We can use, it has here, these are like here, look, and it has an answer key, which is also nice, okay? But let me just go down. No, there's some 300. So right here, yes, we can look at all different kinds of drills here. Let me just find, including all the different kinds of stinking pronouns. Because that's one of the most difficult things in French. Yeah. Ne me touche pas. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. So, ne me touche pas. What does that mean?
Don't touch.
Don't touch me. Don't me touch. So, don't touch me. Okay. How about this one? Ne te lave pas. These are all good. These are really good. Ne te lave pas.
Don't wash you.
Don't, yeah. Yeah,
Or
exactly. Yes.
Is it reflexive? So would it be don't wash yourself?
Right. Don't wash.
Okay.
Because je me lave les mains. That means I myself wash the hands. Me laver. So it's te lave. Don't wash. Okay. Tu me demandes pas.
Don't ask me.
Exactement. Tu ne regardes pas. Ne, pardon. Ne te regarde pas. And these are all imperative too. Ne te regarde pas.
Don't look at you.
Yeah,
Or don't look.
exactly.
Don't look.
Ne me parle pas. And this is don't talk to me. Ne me parle pas. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ne vous pressez pas. Okay.
Are
Ne,
these for everyone?
anyone, yes. But again, this is again, don't hurry me. Don't hurry me. Ne te réveille pas. Don't ask anyone. Let me see. Ne me dites pas ça. Don't tell me that. Okay. But what I want to do is show you this for the grammar reviews. We're going to start using this because I said, dang, this is good. It has literally some 300. I suspect what it is, it's some sort of, see again, for beginning, but I expect it's something that they had with since the publishers have it, I mean, they could have published and sold it separately, but it's an ebook. So I think it may have been just one of those things they give them. Okay. So I have this, but where I want you to practice is going to be, let's get the stinking vocabulary and go through chapter 3 well. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find this really quickly. Google. Let's see if we can do the vocabulary. All right. Because I'd like to see Google. Yes. Let's see if we can find this. It would really be great. Chapter 3, vocab 1 and 2. Okay, let's see if these are the right ones. Okay. Yeah, these are the right ones. Okay, let's see if we can hear it. Wouldn't that be nice? Great, we've accomplished something here. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to, okay, let's see. I'm going to put it on and see if you can hear it. Can you hear the onion?
No.
Okay, alrighty. All right. Qu'est-ce que c'est le mot en français? Onion. Est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire le mot pour onion? Does anybody remember it? You're going to kick yourself. It's oignon. Oignon. Okay, here we go. The next one. Okay. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire les poivrons? We'll do it from French to English. Okay, wait a minute. Catherine. Do you remember this one?
Feel like it's right on the tip of my tongue.
That's okay. We'll let you do the next one. How about Damien?
I think it's either peppers or pears, but I can't remember which.
Okay.
Peppers. Okay.
Okay. Let's do
The
the next
only
one.
way I know that is probably from looking at bags in the grocery store.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ariana.
Carrots.
Okay. I don't think we've done that. Courgette. And I think that, wait a minute, is that zucchini? Hold on a second. Zucchini. Yeah. Because that's one I haven't used much. Courgette. Pardon me. I just looked it up. Courgette, zucchini. Okay. Next one. Alrighty. Anna. Les tomates.
The tomatoes.
Exactement. Les tomates. Okay. All right. Ariana. Les brocolis.
Broccoli.
Exactement. Okie dokie. Les petits pois. Catherine.
The little
English also starts with a P.
peas.
Exact. And we just say peas. For some reason, they call them les petits pois. They always say, they don't say the little peas. They just say, we say peas, but they always call them les petits pois. Okay, wait a minute. Wrong. Okay. Luke. Okay, and wait a minute. Let me just see what the next one is really quickly. Jamie, that's yours. Aubergine. Okay. Luke, les champignons.
Luke is not here right now.
Okay, Damien, les champignons.
Oh, he's here now.
Okay, Luke, because you don't remember. That's good. Luke, les champignons.
I'm not sure.
Okay, what guess?
Oh, mushrooms.
Exactement, les champignons. I love the way it sounds too. Champignon. Okay, this one's Jamie's. Okay. L'aubergine. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, Jamie? I don't know. Okay, eggplant, if I'm not mistaken. Let's make sure. Eggplant. Because I can be arrogant. I'm trying not to be. Okay, let's try this one. Jamie, les haricots verts. Est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, les haricots verts? Hey, I'm going to tell you, when Liz is here, she sits here with her dictionary. I'm just going to tell you, she does. Est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, les haricots verts? Green something. Merveilleux. Okay, Catherine, est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, les haricots verts?
Green beans.
Exactement. Parfait. Okay. Anna. And Ariana, if she doesn't know it, you get to do it, okay? La pomme de terre. We have two kinds of pommes. This is la pomme de terre. Oui, Anna, est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire la pomme? Do you remember the word la pomme?
No.
Okay. Ariana, la pomme de terre.
Potato. Earth
Apple of the earth is potato. La pomme is apple, but la pomme de terre is potato. Okay. All right. This one. How about this one, Anna? Les épices. And we would slur it a little. Les épices. I should have had you guys pronounce it. Go ahead, Anna. Les épices.
Les épices.
Exactement. And qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, les épices? What are they?
I feel like it looks like it would be the spices, but
How about that? Spices, les épices. Exactement. Okay. Ah. Jamie, les pêches. Les pêches. Parfait. Merveilleux. Uncle Jamie, because again, Uncle Jamie, les framboises. Right, I didn't have it. Les framboises. Parfait. Merveilleux. Okay, Luke, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire merveilleux? What am I saying when I say merveilleux? Merveilleux.
Something about good eyes.
Marvelous.
Oh.
Merveilleux means marvelous. Okie dokie.
Oh,
Okay. Anna, les abricots. Les abricots.
The apricots.
Exactement. Okay. Ariana, les cerises. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to have you guys pronounce it again. Les cerises.
The cerise?
Oui. Et qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
I don't know.
OK. Damien, est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire les cerises?
Cherries.
Parfait, parfait. OK. Catherine, encore une fois, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire les phrases? Premièrement, dis les phrases et prochaine, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire les phrases? First, say it and then explain what it is. Les phrases.
Les flats.
Eh oui, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire les phrases?
The strawberries.
Exactement. OK. Anna, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire les pommes? Well, she thinks I'm going to put this link here, okay? How we do it for time? Great. Les pommes. Do you remember what we had just a minute ago? We said pommes de terre are potatoes, but just the word pomme. Les pommes.
Is it apple?
Exactement. La pastèque. Luke, la pastèque.
Pasta.
I think so. I'm going to double check myself, okay? Watermelon, sorry. My mistake. Pasta, but pastèques, my mistake. Okay. Le melon, that we know. Melon, no problem. L'huile d'olive. Jamie, l'huile, and this is a hard one to hear. L'huile d'olive. Okay. Jamie. L'huile d'olive. Yeah, exactement. Parfait. Okay. Olive oil, oui. Okay. L'ail. Another one that's miserable to, and again, when you say it, the French person will say it with you 5,000 times until you get it right. L'huile is another one hard for English speakers. L'huile, but this one also. L'ail. Okay, hold on, make sure. Yeah, l'ail. L'ail. Now, I'm exaggerating it, but it's important to exaggerate it because we don't pronounce it correctly. So let's try, tout le monde, l'ail.
L'ail.
L'ail. L'ail, exactement. Et qu'est-ce que ça veut dire l'ail?
Here's this
Damien.
Garlic.
Exactement. Okay. Luke. Une tasse de.
Une tasse de. It's a cup of something.
Exactement.
I'm pretty sure it's the ceramic cup and not a glass cup.
Tasse, oui. Yeah, because verre is usually used for glass versus, right. This is more like a cup. This could be a cup measure. This could be a cup for drinking. And see, look, they have also une cuillerée à soupe they're telling you this because these are for measurements. In this chapter, there are quite a few different recipes, and they have those measurements in there. Okay. Although if you look at in Quebec, Canadian cookbooks, they might use une tasse de. The Europeans will not. They weigh if they're going to bake, they weigh it. They would tell you how many grams. Okay. They won't use cups at all. And I think they'd weigh even small amounts. I think they get weighed. Une cuillère à soupe, or they're not weighing them at all. Okay. Catherine, une cuillère à soupe. Une cuillère à, this is a hard one. Une cuillère à soupe. Ah, misérable. Cuillère à soupe. Give it a shot.
Une cuillère à soupe.
Merveilleux. And qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Is it a soup spoon?
Exactement. Exactement. Okay. Une cuillère à café. Une cuillère à café. Luke.
Is that what they would call a sugar spoon?
Coffee spoon. Tiny though. Hold on. Une cuillère à une cuillère. Okay, let's hear you say it too. Une cuillère à café.
Une cuillère à café.
Yeah, it's a miserable word. Cuillère. I didn't use those words much if I could avoid it. Because again, because if I spoke about it, I would just say, give me the utensils when I was washing them. Because again, you'll have five. Again, there was always 5 or 6 people in the kitchen when we did dishes, and that means they're going to have you repeat it until they're happy with your accent, which could be a long time. Okay. Bouillir, and this we have not had, is boil. Wait a minute, pardon. Bouillir. Bouillir. All these, okay, here we go. If this is boil, bouillir, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Faire cuire. Catherine, give it a shot. Yes. We're in cooking terms.
Bring to a boil.
Well, we would just say bouillir, any kind of boiling, bring to a boil. This is similar though. Fait cuire.
To simmer?
Just bake or cook.
Cook.
In other words, make to cook, make to cook, baking, cooking. That's what they would use. Okay. Who remembers petit four? Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui se souvient qu'est-ce que ça veut dire les petits fours? Remember where you?
Yeah.
What? And so what's le four?
Isn't it like a outdoor cooking oven?
Just oven.
Or just any oven?
Old oven.
Oven, and then just the little ovens. I think because they were baked in an oven, but the petit four, little ovens. La cuisinière, which is definitely the stove, okay? La cuisinière. Tout le monde. La cuisinière.
La cuisinière.
Not nearly as miserably as cuillère. Horrible. Let's give Ariana guess. La farine. This is new. Okay. La farine. Tout le monde, la farine.
La farine.
The farine.
Flour. La farine, flour. Okay. All right. This one's easy. Le sucre. Tout le monde.
Le
Le
sucre.
sucre.
Et qu'est-ce que ça veut dire le sucre, Ariana?
Sugar.
Exactement. Okay. La laitue. We've seen this, but we haven't seen it very much. Let's see. Jamie, la laitue et, oops, great. We've used, okay, let me go back then. Can I go back? La laitue. Hold on, I'll write it out here. Laitue. Le mot est laitue. Est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire laitue? Lettuce. La laitue. Now, where you're going to confuse it is avec le mot lait. Okay, Jamie, est-ce que tu te souviens qu'est-ce que ça veut dire le mot lait? L-A-I-T. Exactement. Et laitue is lettuce. Okay, dokie. 21. Perfect. Let's go through the vocabulary, or should we do a little more grammar? Wouldn't be bad to hear them all, would it? Okay, let me do part 2. That's vocabulary 1. All right, let's do the vocab, and then we can do a little quick grammar. Okay, got it. Great. Okay. Butcher, le boeuf. Ah. Oh, this is good. This is a little different. Okay. The butcher, which word goes with butcher? Let's see. Who are we going to call on? Okay, wait a second. So here's my 4 choices. Le boeuf, le boucher, les fruits de mer, et aussi la crèmerie fromagerie. There's actually 2 different words that would go with this. There's one that's the literal translation and another word that goes along with butcher. Okay. Which word, Jamie, means butcher? I'm going to go back here to, let me get rid of this. Okay. Which word goes with this? And I'm going to go back and look. Oui, exactement. And what does the butcher work with? So here's our 4 choices. Le boeuf, le boucher, exactement. Les fruits de mer, la crèmerie fromagerie. What does he work with? Let me show you again, and then I'll come back and look, okay? Exactement. Animal meat, right, which would be le boeuf, le boeuf. So let's go to mini flashcards. Yes, here we go, back here. Okay, so here we have, tout le monde, la boulangerie pâtisserie. La boulangerie pâtisserie. Let's hear everybody say that.
La boulangerie pâtisserie.
Again, horrible words to try to pronounce. Okay. La boulangère. La boulangère. Tout le monde. La boulangère.
La boulangère.
Okay. Boulangerie, specifically, la boulangerie, okay, is this is definitely bake shop. Patisserie specializes in pastry. But we saw when we were in Canada, they didn't say pastry, they called them viennoiserie or viennoise, okay? But in France, typically the bread store, la boulangerie, only sells bread, whereas la pâtisserie only sells fancy pastries. They usually don't sell bread. Grocery stores, of course, will do both. So, Anna, qu'est-ce que c'est la boulangère? If this is bake store, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire la boulangère?
The bakery.
Baker. La boulangère is the baker, even though it's usually a man. Okay. Le boulanger is also the baker. Okay, la boulangère, feminine man. Okay, feminine, la boulangère, le boulanger. La boucherie, charcuterie. This is a little different too. The butcher shop, but, okay, hold on. La boucherie, this also might be separate. You could have a whole store just selling charcuterie. There's less specialization now. The last time wasn't that long ago, I was in France, in Paris. There's less specialization, but they still exist, especially in tourist areas. There's some of the tourist areas, because we were Ile de Ville. We were right near, there's a tiny little area on an island near Notre Dame in Paris. So you still see quite a bit of specialization In little towns, I think a little less so because some of the big stores have kind of intruded. Just like with Walmart coming into some of the rural areas, some of the small specialty stores are again kind of falling away. They just can't compete. But you still see some specialization. You might have a charcuterie and it's completely different from la boucherie. Okay. Le boucher, we already said, but butcher. Okay. La boucher, le boeuf. Jamie just said beef. Ah, la tranche de jambon. Who haven't I called on recently? Probably Damien, and then I'll do Luke. Damien, la tranche.
I don't know what that word is.
Okay, how about jambon?
Ham.
Yep, slice. When you can say, if you want a slice of quiche, you can say, donnez-moi une tranche. Tranche is slice. Ah, la poissonnerie. La poissonnerie. And I think we said la poisson. Yeah, le poissonnière, la poissonnerie. And Luke.
The store that specializes in fish.
Exactement. And here we are. Fishmonger, I think, right? Isn't that the correct word? Okay, or feminine. La poissonnière. Ah, Jamie, les fruits de mer. Les fruits de mer. Close. It is fruit, but it's fruit of the sea. This is seafood. Les fruits de mer, shellfish. Better word, yeah. Les fruits de mer, because sea, the fruit of the sea is seafood. Ah, try this one, Jamie. Les crevettes. Now, here's our hint. Les fruits de mer, and then we have les crevettes. You still see this sometimes in parts of Louisiana. You might see the crevette, where they have some of that Creole French, les crevettes. And this is for you, Jamie. Okay, this is shrimp. Shrimp. They don't have it spelled correctly. I don't think I can fix it. Not the shrimp, but the shrimp. Les crevettes. I just ran across that. Some of these, I think it was in when I was going through the chapter, that in some areas where you have, again, there's more of the little French, like in parts of Louisiana, they might see that on the menu. They might still have the Creole, which is, again, the same word. Ah, let's just go through it because it's 10:29. Les huîtres are oysters. L'épicerie, spice store, grocery, or yes. L'épicerie tend to be small, specialized grocery stores in downtown. I saw it in Lourdes. They had l'épicerie. They tend to be smaller, specialized, and increasingly in like city centers. L'épicerie. Ah, this is la boîte de conserve. Just means the can. La boîte de conserve. We would again la crèmerie, fromagerie. This is again dairy shop. La crèmerie might just be la crèmerie ou la fromagerie, but again, one of those is cheese. Yogurt, le yaourt, yaourt. Le morceau de fromage, cheese, piece, just the piece of cheese. Le morceau de fromage, just like la tranche, le morceau. Le supermarché, we know that one. Le caissier, this is a cashier. Le caissier. La caissière, this is the female version cashier. La caissière. Ah, la bouteille d'eau, bottle of water. La douzaine d'œufs, dozen eggs. Le paquet de pâtes, here we go, package of pasta, right? Yeah, postage, yeah. Et la pot de confiture, this is a pot of jam or jelly, jam, confiture. La litre de jus d'orange, a liter of orange juice. Le chariot, buggy, shopping cart. Ah, la sac en plastique, plastic bag. Et voilà. Okay. So I want you to read over And how do I, hold on a second, I can stop record. Wait a minute. No, I can leave it there. I want you to read over your lessons, all of chapter 3. When we resume, we'll go through and do a good job with the grammar, especially with E and O. I want you to read it over. Look and see if you can tell me what they're saying where we had all the geoculture at the very beginning. But this chapter 3 is a good one to leave you because chapter 3 is faisons les courses, shopping, make shopping. Okay. Au revoir les enfants. À bientôt. No, à bientôt.
Merci, madame. Au revoir.
Ah, il n'y a pas de quoi. Ended up getting its time changed. Okay. And okay, the meeting time is different. Okay, so Jamie, your time changed. Is it going? Let me just stop recording here. Manage recording. Stop. Okay. Then I'm going to